Just finishing off some leftover paints. If you saw my last little video, I did this, just using up some leftover paints. They're a bit thin for me to use in anything other than just a straight pour or a, they're in too thin really for a straight pour, but I've got them, so I thought I'd just use them. So I'm just going to be layering paints in a cup here. These are 3 parts floetrol to 1 part global paints. So yeah, just a little bit thin to what I would normally use. And I just want to get rid of them. So let's do this, hey? And I'm not going to put black in between my colours. I'm just going to put a little bit of black to begin with. Black tends to muddy, especially if your paints are very thin. You'll find that they'll be muddied. It's probably enough. Just going to put a little bit of black on the top. Hopefully that's enough. Move these out of the way. Got a tiny little bit of blue and a little bit of black left if I need it to use on the corners. So with that last one that I just showed you, the pink really took over. So I've taken the pink and purple out this time, and I've just changed it up with my yellow and orange because I've got it left. As I said, I wanted to use it. So just going to do a straight pour, just pouring into the middle in one area, see what happens. I'm quite close to the surface, so the paint that's coming out of the cup, it's leaving quite a thick stream. I'm just going to move it up and down a little bit just to get some interest. Not round and round, just up and down. See what happens there, eh? I might move right up here. It's going to use up all this paint that's in the cup. It's really pretty up there. Wow, look at that. That's gorgeous. Do I have to tilt it? Can I just leave it like that? My goodness, I've never done that, where you just move the cup up and down like that. I've done circles. Never that. Might have to do it again. Things we learn by accident. Right, let's torch. Just pop any bubbles, bring any cells up that want to come up. floetrol will automatically give you cells, whether you want it or not. I love turquoise and orange. Aren't they gorgeous together? So pretty. If you have a real close look at these little feathers here, they've got orange tips. I don't know that you can see it from there, but they've got orange tips on top of the turquoise. How gorgeous is that? Probably lose them when I tilt. So floetrol's got a natural oil in it of some kind, I don't know what it is, that brings cells up to the surface. It uses the density of the paint. Obviously the lighter paints are going to come to the surface. The heavier density paints are going to sink down. And I've got a whole heap of little tiny blue ones, aqua ones popping up. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't want to tilt it. Okay, I'll just take some of this off first. Actually, you know what I'll do? I might put some blue up here. Don't have to put black, you can put blue if you want to put blue. Put some blue up here, and I might put black down the other end. Because there seems to be more blue up this end, and then down the other end has got more black. So I think that'll be a nice contrast for my corners. And it just makes it a little bit easier to tilt. You're not worrying about getting to that last corner. And I did put extra paint on this time. The last one with the purple and pink, I didn't use that much. I only used a small cup. I love that. I don't want to tilt it. Okay, let's do it. Stick. I wonder if I can use a stick, because this is just going to go straight off there, and I want it to go there as well. So let's see if I can get some of it to go off to the side rather than losing all of it. That's enough. I don't want to lose all my orange, because that's really pretty. Let's go this way next. Move my stick over. Take my stick away and let a little bit run over. And then let's take it straight down. Hopefully that's not too muddy up here. Might be a little bit muddy. Might just tip a little bit of this off actually before I head down to the other end. My blue and orange is making a little bit of a icky green. Icky. All right. But down here is really pretty. Maybe I should have gone that way first. Keep the best bits first. Probably should have. So go down there and then off to the side at the same time. Just get into the corner a little bit and then bring it back. Turn that around. Looks like some kind of winged creature, doesn't it? Some kind of a parrot. I'm losing my orange. What a shame. It's going a bit muddy. I'm going to do these colours with a thicker mix. They will look really stunning, won't they? And over and back. So this is the issue we have when your paint is too thin. You do get muddiness and you have loss of definition of your feathering. It's still really pretty, like, don't get me wrong, it's still interesting to look at, it's still pretty. You just lose some definition. So, reminds me of a phoenix burning. Maybe I can do another one, thicken up the colours, thicken up the paint, do these colours, and I can call it phoenix, hey? What do you think? And it can be a flaming bird paw. Okay, there we go. Give it a torch. Right, well, I am definitely going to have to do these colours again. I really love this orange here with the turquoise. So I'll do that. I'll mix up these colours again and make up a new batch, and I'll do 2 to 1 instead of 3 to 1 that I've got here, and you'll see the difference that it makes. Let's take you in for a close-up. How gorgeous is that orange, eh? Really pretty. Love it. Just a shame about the muddiness. So I'll show you the pink one again on top of that one. That was it there. Also a little bit on the muddy side and not very defined because of the thin paint. So if you're getting this sort of effect, then that's a good indication that your paint mix is too thin. So thicken it up a little bit and try again. Or if you really love this effect, the more sort of watery movement sort of a style in a pour, then go for it. Use a thin mix like I have done today. So I'm going to go mix some more paint and I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now.